back. So he has Quintero rethinking all night. He's gotten his attention, his respect, and he's winning this fight. Tyrone Harris in an absolute must situation. There's that right hand, that sneaky uppercut that Quintero loves. Nice shot from Quintero. He's in and he's out.
Now, with Quintero, what I see, he's still trying to get him in with that big shot, and he's missing by inches. So he's always still has a puncher's chance.
He sure does, and he's getting clipped with counter punches, but now he's countering the countering.
This is such an intriguing fight because every time one guy takes the advantage, the other guy comes back.
Oh, Quintero ran into a stone-cold punch there. A power shot that could have stolen a round for Tyrone Harris. Halfway through, if it goes 10, stick around.
Levanta la vista. Dame tu mano. Gordo, por favor. ¿Tienes la cosa? ¿No cansado? ¿No cansado? Espérate. No pongas cara, te estamos poniendo. Y le ponemos ganar si hacemos el trabajo adecuado a partir de este momento.
If we're going to win, you got to work.
Te sigues aventando y nomás estás tirando el cruzado y te estás estartando. Por no manejar la cintura. Estás en costa, abajo, arriba, mueves por otro lado, abajo y arriba. 1, 2, 3, pero sostenido.
Action for round 5. You see Harris reaching with a shot there, but he is on the attack, and it pays off. Again, Quintero for the second time in the fight. Caught on the ropes, no response. And this is the end of the round. Harris with a huge right hook. The best punch of the round. There was enough for me to give Harris round 5.
And I did as well. Steve, Antonio picked up on a thing that we've had confirmed by the promoter anyway of Quintero. He's broken his right hand.
Well, he's complaining that it's hurt. I don't know if it's broken or not, but it's definitely affected him. He's shaking his left hand.
Now, as a fighter, when does your corner, is it up to your corner to start seeing that the guy is shaking his hand, the little subtleties, and exploit that?
I just really don't know. I've never broken my hand, knocked on wood, but that's a major disadvantage to be in a fight this heated, and you can't use your best weapon.
Absolutely. But from Harris's point of view, can his corner pick up on that?
Yes, if they're sharp enough to know that something's wrong. If he's not throwing his left hand effectively, yeah, he's tentative with the left hand. But I don't think that might have anything to do with it.
He's getting drummed here, and Caillaz is taking a big look. The fight's being taken out of Quintero. Let's see. He's shaking the right hand now, it seems. It's hard to know where he's injured, but he's hurt, and he's fighting for, the ability to remain a rising prospect or get shot down by Tyrone Harris.
Boy,
Harris takes a left hand.
And every time Harris seems on the verge of stopping Quintero, he pulls back. Is that because he's not sure he has the energy because of the weight loss?
That might be it, or he just maybe have a great deal of respect for his opponent.
Hey, stop.
Now he's pushing.
Don't push him, baby. Come on, what's the matter with you? Don't push him. Let's go, box.
So it looked like Harris was getting bullied around, and he turns bruiser and shoves Quintero back.
Well, Quintero's problem in this fight, he has not responded well when he's gotten hit. That is exactly what we thought would be the case with Harris.
Let's see what happens with Harris, though, Steve. You know, as this fight dials on and that conditioning fear comes into play, does he wipe it out of his mind? How does his legs feel? Can he go 10?
I saw him earlier tonight, and he said he felt strong. He said in the 24 hours he had to rehydrate. He did, and he feels strong, and he looks strong so far. So far.
Quintero's having a decent round. He's in square, and Harris doesn't make him pay. Harris looking for a little bit of a breather, it would seem, here in the 6th.
I think it's going to take a tremendous punch from Quintero to slow Harris down. I mean, he's having too many moments in this fight.
Now it's Quintero trying to get just that, Antonio, as he tries to pull forward. But look at him hesitate, Steve. He's still making it an outside fight.
Well, Harris made a key move there. He's still getting hit, but he did spin off the rope, something Quintero has not done in this fight.
Still, I think, a round for Quintero that he really needed. And with 4 to go, this may be getting a little closer.
¿Qué ole? A ver si se puede, hijo. Levante la vista, ganas de ganar.
You see how you can win?
A ver, tómate el agua.
Drink a little water.
Ahí está la clave en corto. Pero sostenido constantemente abajo y arriba.
You got to keep going
No
to
se
the
meta
top.
sin cintas. Quiero presión. Usted puede
You
con
got
el
to put
paquete.
pressure on him. You got to put pressure on him. These 3 rounds, you got to put pressure on him.
Quiero verlo triunfador con la cara de triunfador, no con la cara de derrotado. Vamos, coraje. Vamos
Come
a ganar.
on, let's not wait.
Es
Let's
mismo
win.
ritmo, que no
We
nos
got to
sorprenda nomás
win.
muchas veces
Let's
en lo que está
win.
haciendo el trabajo. ¿Ok?
Keep working and
Vamos,
you'll win.
presión.
And once again, to reiterate, Gary Shaw, Quintero's promoter, has signaled to us that Quintero's hurt his right hand. This is, again, unofficial. We have not heard that in the corner. But there is an air of desperation in that corner, Antonio.
I'll tell you what, if he has hurt his hand, it's a mark of a true champion. It's so painful to be in there throwing punches when every time you hit a guy, it hurts you just as bad.
Oh, absolutely.
Just for the record, Harris suffered a small cut in round 6. Referee ruled it was from a punch.
He did not have a good 6th round. And Harris, man, he's been on the brink before. He's let everything slip away. This is his last opportunity. He's got to grab this fight back. He's in the black. He's had a tremendous performance the first half of the fight. How do you have it, Steve?
I have it dead even 57-57, 3 rounds apiece. Regardless of how you score this, it's going to be decided down the stretch.
And that means, can Quintero suck it up if indeed he has hurt his hand, and does Harris have the legs to keep firing and win these rounds in deep stretch? Quintero using that left hand a lot, but he's also fired with the right. Harris got to keep Quintero up, and too many free shots for Quintero.
3 shots, and only 1 guy's punching right now. Harris's workload has dropped big time.
What do you see in his body language, Antonio?
Well, right now, you know, it's normal that a fighter would take a break or you know, take part of the round off. He's still dressed down in defense. A lot of those punches didn't land.
Oh, good exchange there. Here comes Quintero as he barrels forward, but it's a very much a controlled aggression from Quintero. Nice counterpunch from Harris as he snaps Quintero's head back with a right.
Every time Quintero leads with that left hand, he's lazy with bringing it back, and he's open for the counter. That's when Harris has had most of his success.
Quintero with very wide shots there. Will Harris go up the middle on him? Harris very controlled, but Quintero's punch rate is 2 for 1 in this round.
Quintero's wild, but right now he looks like he wants it more.
I agree, Steve. Closing out the 7th. Nick Charles, Antonio Tarver, Steve Farhood, ringside. Hope you're enjoying our ShoBox main event. Big punch at the bell. Big night at the fights here. And coming up tomorrow night, 2 world title fights come your way on Showtime Championship Boxing.
Timothy Bradley, undefeated WBO champion and rising star, the junior welterweight division. Nate Campbell, the underdog who shocked the world with a stunning upset. Tomorrow, these 2 men collide for 140-pound supremacy. Will Bradley continue on his path of perfection, or will Campbell dethrone another undefeated champion? Bradley versus Campbell for the WBO Junior Welterweight Championship. Tomorrow at 9, only on Showtime.
That's tomorrow night, but tonight we've got a hellacious main event here in Temecula, as it's Marvin Quintero playing catch-up, perhaps against Tyrone Harris. And again, confirmation from Romulo Clararte that Quintero's hurt his right hand. We don't know the status. It happened perhaps as early as the second round. Just don't want to overstate it, but again, you can't say it's broken.
Yeah, well, he's using the right hand.
I can't tell it's hurt.
Yeah, right, he's using it. Tell Tyrone Harris it's hurt.
Harris got to throw more shots, though, guys.
Yeah, he's slowed down.
He digs a nice counter right hand in. Lefty against lefty. Quintero's very squared up, and he's trying to create a little space here. He's trying to figure out how Harris moves, and he's very reluctant to always go first. So he's counterpunched at times, but his aggression's been cooled a little bit. Harris should get a little busier here, Antonio, no?
He definitely should. I mean, right now, that was a good shot. Oh, my God. He's out. He's out.
Good follow-up from Harris.
He's out.
Yes, he is. And
It's over.
Wow.